Welcome to Old Guys, Gentlemen Flex Fountain Pens, episode number 78. And today what I'm going to be reviewing is my Wahl Eversharp Doric. It's a first generation lever fill. So there's a sack in here. And I believe the color is called Morocco Pearl, or some people just refer to it as burgundy, but I like Morocco Pearl. It's a nice color, really nice kind of deco design. It's standard size, so it means it's about 5 3/8 inches long, capped. Unposted, it's 4 3/4, which is actually a little bit smaller than I really like. So you can post it. And posted, it is 6 1/4 inches, and it's just perfect like that. You got to be really careful because this is cellulose, and as I've talked in other ones, whenever you buy a pen like this, you need to look very carefully at see if there's any breaks in here, because cellulose likes to crack, or in here. In fact, this is called a first generation, where they had plastic coming down to the end. And later on they came up with a second generation. And the second generation, to protect that cracking, they came up with the metal trim go all the way down to the end. The other thing you have to watch out for when you buy old celluloid pens like this, is for any cracks in this area. So this is a really nice clean one. And what is this? It's an adjustable nib. It's got, I think, like 9 different positions that you can move this on. Of course, because I like flex, I keep it all the way down at the bottom, but it can be moved like just with your fingernail all the way up, and now it's stiff as heck. And I'll show you what the different writing. In fact, I think I'll leave it there for the time being. I think this was made in the 1932 to 1935 range. And let me give a little plug for the person I bought it from. I got it through PenFriend.com or PenFriend.co.uk. And PenFriend used to own a couple of different stores in the London area. And because of increasing rental rates, lease rates, eventually the owner, Amaya Serdiena, just call her Amaya. But anyhow, she's now set up either online sales or sales by appointment. And sales by appointment, that is the way to go. She'll meet you at your hotel. She also has several joint offices that or common shared offices that she can meet you at in and around London. You can talk to her at length over the phone or via email and tell her what exactly you're looking for, what you like in a pen. And then she'll come over with more pens than you can really kind of take a look at, and then sit down with you and go through each pen. I've met with her twice now, and both times I've gotten some really nice pens. This was one of them. And she'll spend an hour to 2 hours with you. There's no rush or hurry. So it's a great experience buying from her. In fact, I think this one needed to be serviced and one other one needed to be serviced, so she took care of that, built into the cost. Now the prices she has are a little bit higher than you'll find in other places where you buy stuff online. But I think she's more than justified in doing that for all the service that she provides when she sells these pens and the quality of the pens that you get. So next time, if I'm lucky enough to be in London again, I will certainly set up another meeting with her to buy some more pens. I think the next thing we should do is probably see how this thing writes. So what I'll do is I'll do the setting where it's the most firm and the setting where it's really flexy. Well, it is definitely triple extra fine. And then how far can we do a broad? I'd say it goes to medium plus. Okay, so let's see what that looks like with just the regular kind of testing that I do. One of the things I notice is when it is set on the really fine setting is that the ink doesn't flow out as well, which I guess makes some sense. So you get a little bit of line variation, but not that much. Okay, so now let's go all the way to the flex. I suppose if you had a definite preference for the kind of flex that you want, this would be great. But for people who really like flex, to me there's only this one position. I guess if you're going to be, I'm not sure why I would ever want to go to the stiff. I guess if I was going to be using carbon paper again. Does anybody ever still use carbon paper? In any case, let's see what it looks like on full flex. Come back to Binder, and just in case there's more flow than what I've seen before. You know, with a light hand, I can almost get this 4 extra fine. And how broad can we go? How about just check broad? How about double broad? All right, so you can get triple broad plus. That's pretty good, huh? Let's see what that looks like. Nice. Just a slight amount of feedback, but nice. Perfect response. So let's talk about the dog. The dog and the fox. Pretty nice. So I would say this is somewhere between medium flex and full flex, and definitely enough flex for my kind of writing. Well, to be honest, I always like to have more, but this is pretty cool. And the fact that you can adjust it to different things is also pretty neat. So in summary, this is a beautiful pen made for the 1930s. So it's, close to 90 years old. And really good shape. Oh, I didn't mention anything. The unique thing about this design to make it kind of deco-ish is they put 12 sides to it. I'd love to know what the story was behind that. It does make it nice because you can place it kind of at any angle. Well, the other cool thing about this is a little nit for me, but there's several different positions that you can screw this in on because it's not just one entry into the threads. So if you get the right position, you can get the clip to align with the lever bar, and I just think that looks better. It appeals to my minor case of OC. So hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, goodbye.